junk on it, but it's really not. Also, the wind's a little iffy, so you got to kind of like, I don't know if you saw how Slade was doing it yesterday, but you got to kind of like keep everything grouped up into something on top. This is the short sleeve. So these are the 2 cut 2s, everything else is cut 1. And since there is 5 of these right here, cut it 3 times, we'll just have an extra.
Okay.
Yeah. Cut each of these 3 times, and then cut each of these 6 times. And that'll be shmoney.
That'll be shmoney.
Shmoney.
You know this is a mustard seed? Legit a mustard seed. You can make mustard with this stuff. Yeah. You know the little tiny, tiny seeds? Actually, a mustard seed, like the small thing, grows these big yellow things. And then you crush these up, and that's what makes mustard. They say something about a mustard seed, you know?
Some of my favorite moments throughout this whole endeavor have been the moments of ideating on the future, praying through things, the words like people have given us, prophetic words, dreams, all that stuff.
It's cool because most of the time whenever we're hitting that moment of like things that are unseen, every time there's nothing premeditated. We're not like it's never prompted. It's usually like the furthest thing from that. We're actually like needing to do something else. What actually happens is something that's like really big that we're tapping into.
Is there any wolves or...
kind of wool.
Okay. Would love to see that too.
See that too? Okay.
Yeah.
This is a...
Because it looks like it's kind of similar, like there's no real...
This is the face. This is a jersey, but it's...
Or on the left side, bottom left side, sorry.
Middle eye on the left side.
Yep. Let me screenshot that. And then that's all I need. I just needed that list. Thanks, Papa. All right, brother.
See you soon.
All right, see you soon.
Hurry back.
Okay.
So this is 2 times 9 hour. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll call you when it's done.
Excuse me. Knowing, like more so than ever, knowing what we want creatively. That's been like the biggest piece I think with the store was like it was like the first time that things just clicked into gear. It was like the finding your own voice moment.
Right.
It passed that like imitation phase, but getting to the point of having the store was like, wow, okay, yeah, this is like really something that is like getting cemented. Like there's an actual brand identity for the first time.
Now that we've been going for just a little bit over a year, it's been cool to kind of just look back at what's happened. Sully and I, from the jump, have kind of been talking about this idea, how there's already these ideas out there, and you're just trying to put them together. And that was a lot of what sparked everything with Kaló. We pretty much started the whole thing by designing a space. After the room came vintage, we started sourcing furniture. Of course, then we started making furniture. We made the candles, we made the book, and obviously the clothes.
The shape is gonna fit pretty perfect. Looking at it, look nice. The toughest part is gonna be getting like literally just here up, like this section right here. And I mean, it looked good on Kaló. It won't be like a flare, And it won't have as big of an open as the first one, but it'll be more in the realm of like, I don't know, just a looser fitting jean with a wider leg. I think it did look nice. And then the t-shirt, I adjusted the armhole from 11.5 on both the front and the back to a 9.5. So it's like 4 inches tighter. I think it'll probably fit, probably pretty similar to this t-shirt I got, actually.
Over year one, we were able to develop and test a ton of new product. We started out with 1 pair of denim, and that turned into about 35 items with the Maiden House collection. The Maiden House collection was kind of our first attempt at a ready-to-wear collection. It was mostly just testing things out, seeing what people's response would be, and seeing what we were capable of. As of recent, we've been able to take a couple steps back, and now we're really focusing on refining the product that we have as well and adding new product. It's cool because it kind of allows the Maiden House collection to evolve. There's so much more that we plan to do with Kaló. There's so many seeds that we've started to plant.
Close that behind you. I'm gonna have t-shirts due this week. You're still having
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, bro.
Later, dude.
I will see you soon.
All right.
A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell along rocky places, where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow, and when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seed fell along the thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still others fell along good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let him hear.